to remind everyone that the Southern Connecticut Conference and Daniel Hand High School expect and encourage good sportsmanship, high ethical standards of courtesy, and respect for everyone. While we hope you enjoyed tonight's game, please remember, be a fan, not a fanatic. Hand has won the toss. Derby will receive. Starting defense for Daniel Hand. Number 5, J.J.
Good evening for Madison Public Television and Daniel Hand High School Tiger football. We're about ready to begin Game 4 of the 2005 season against the Derby Red Raiders at Strong Field. Derby comes in, what are they? They won one game and lost two, haven't they?
Yeah, that's correct. They lost to Lyman Hall and they lost to Foran, so that they got a 1-2 record.
Andrew Davis hits it long, and that one's going to sail into the end zone on the fly and out of the end zone. He boomed that one.
That was a beautiful kick right there. Of course, the wind is coming out of the southeast a little bit. Would have helped it a bit, but not that much. That was a great kick.
So we're about ready to begin. Hand won the toss, but deferred to the second half. So the Red Raiders of Derby get the ball first. This is Kent Sprague with Frank Tardoff. We got Steve Fust on the camera. John Woods is here. Josh Matty is here. We got a full crew. We're ready to get underway, and hopefully we got a scoreboard that works tonight, Frank.
Well, they were talking about having changed the motherboard in the computerized part of it, so maybe it will work.
There's a run to the right side that is stuffed right near the line of scrimmage. Gains a half a yard.
In the 3 games they played this year, the Derby Red Raiders have scored 50 points. Now, they've had 70 scored against them, but that's not a terrible split there. They've been in each game.
So that first running play was stopped right at the 20. Essentially no gain. And I believe we got a scoreboard that works. Look at that. The clock is running down.
Yeah, how about that?
Man, we got everything we need here tonight.
Let's take a look at that puppy.
Derby lines up in an eye and hands off.
Whoa.
Man coming through. Finally gains about 4.
That was that Nislek or Wilson that was on him? Nislek, it looks like.
Nislek, number 9, was one of them.
For a gain of about 4 yards.
He was the one that finally came in and put him away.
Ryan Nislek.
Number 77, Mark Massini, is in the line. Who else we got there? 92 is Corey Sequist. Played a lot this year. Beside him is number 91, Brian Schaefer. They're the big boys up front. Quarterback still got it, being rushed. Oh, he didn't get him. And the quarterback keeps coming this way. He's going to be stopped short of the 30.
Really short. We keep it. That had the Hand defense fooled there a little bit with that quarterback keeper on that.
I believe that was Number 6, Wilson, had a free shot at the quarterback, but overran him.
Overran him a little bit anxious. That's a funny one. You see him kind of teed up like that, and you just good little juking quarterback is going to do that to you.
4th and almost 3, punt formation for Derby. The left-footed kicker aiming for this sideline, and Concannon gets away from it. Goes out of bounds right at the 50.
Ball took a right turn right there. I mean a left turn right off directly 90 degrees, right on the 50-yard line.
I was watching this punter for Derby warming up beforehand, and it seemed like he always kicked him to the left. He turned his body to aim it to the left.
Did he?
They're going to spot that at about the 49.
Yeah, that's all right. It's actually like we'll take it either way.
I think Hand lost a yard on the spot there.
Yeah,
We won't quibble over the details. Ryan Shaw, quarterback. Starting on the shotgun, that's Andrew Davis with the ball. Davis breaks through, breaks a tackle, breaks another one. The ball's on the ground. And a lot of white shirts getting around that ball. Yeah. Recovered by the Red Raiders.
Well, there's another wrinkle we can put in the Do-It-All Davis book. We haven't seen him really do that. Had a great run going, and he just was trying to make another.
He broke a couple of tackles, but somebody raked it out of his arm.
That's exactly what happened. He was just making a twist as the guy reached in and just stripped him of it.
The ball to 37. 9:44 left first quarter, no score. Each team has had it once. And a run up the middle, and that one is stacked pretty closely to the line of scrimmage.
That was Schaefer right there.
Andrew Davis that comes up without a helmet.
Well, and he's getting the field credit as well, but Schaefer was going to really put a stop on him down there as he was coming through. He didn't give ground, shed the block, and was able to pick him up. And then Andy actually came in and gave him the coup d'etat.
Andrew Davis was mainly concerned to make sure that his decal on the side of his helmet didn't get rubbed off on that.
Well,
before he put it back on.
I wonder if he shaved this week.
He's got more of a beard than I have. Motion this way, going back to the right. Counter stopped right at the 40.
Stuff through there.
That was
Nislik.
Number 9, Nislik.
Nislik read that thing, and he went right behind the pulling guard spot, and man, did a great job.
Third, about 7.
3rd and almost 7.
Ball's on the 40-yard line.
Nislik plays the free safety position. No, he's not playing it now. That's J.J. Johnson back there. Nislik is sneaking up the edge of the linebacker position.
Yeah.
Quarterback looking to throw. Left-handed quarterback. And a complete pass. First down to the 45.
Nicely executed by Derby on that. Man ran down, did a little button hook right on the seam. And
Andy Davis makes a tackle, but not until they complete a pretty good pass.
And Bailey delivered the ball right on the spot. Now they're going from the gun again.
Shotgun, left-handed quarterback here. Oops, Man Lou. The left tackle on this end of the line, wearing white, moved early. A 5-yard penalty marked off against Derby.
Illegal procedure at Derby.
Okay, let's see who else. We had Murph the Surf is in there, number 14. He's corner on this side. See who else we have out there.
15 yards to go from the 50-yard line.
Bagnoli's on the other side. Corner on the other side.
And Nislik is back in that free safety position now.
That's interesting.
Looking to throw.
Look, he's got a man open.
And throwing to the left, or the
JJ
right side for him. J.J. Johnson had the coverage, incomplete.
Second and 15 coming up. Well, for all those folks that are going to be watching this from home, remember there's a storm threatening tonight. Been talking about it all week. This is remnants of one of those tropical depressions coming up. At least it's not the snow they got in North Dakota there, Kent.
Well, right now it's fairly warm and the breeze is kicked up a bit.
Yep.
Keeps the mosquitoes off. The quarterback is going to keep it, bringing it down,
Bang.
and he isn't going to get much.
Murph the Surf, first man in.
Murphy in there, Lindahl cleans it up.
Justin of the Peace came back up and put him away, but Murph the Surf went up and took his legs out from him. Nice breakdown on Murph's side.
That was a run all the way by the quarterback. A sweep with a quarterback carrying. Third down, about 14.
Okay, third.
Derby loads up the right side over there. 3 receivers on the far side. 1 on this
They're
side.
going there. They're moving it. A little bit of pressure on him.
Left-hander is throwing back, and that was a tough throw for that left-hander there. Incomplete pass.
Well, he was having to move away, and it was a great crash coming in on by Messina.
14 yards to go for the first.
Mark Massini is doing a good job. He shut again, the guy blocking him. Went with the quarterback. Quarterback was rolling to his right, so Massini able to shed the block and keep on going to his left. Put some pressure on him. Now the kid's continuing to go to his right, throwing left. Couldn't get anything on the ball.
Now the punter's punting into the wind. Back to return is Concannon. A good high kick.
Concannon,
And it's going to be picked up by Concannon.
he can't run it.
And there's a flag.
He called for us.
25 took his flag.
He did.
I think that was a signal for a fair catch,
Yeah.
and then he moved with it.
Pretty sure signal. He was waving the hand in the air. I don't think he was waving to the camera.
Anyway, that's a penalty. Concannon changed his mind and said, "I think I can pick this thing up and go with it."
Mikey. It might be the cannon misfired, you might call that one, huh?
Now, any team that calls a timeout tonight ought to get censured in some manner, because we need to get this game over with before the rains come.
That ball foul against hand on the punt reception. 5-yard penalty.
More than 5, wasn't it, on that 10? Anyway, the ball's back at about the 17.
First and 10 from the 19-yard line.
Andy Benevento and this right there at center there, Kent.
Benevento the center, Shaw the quarterback.
Should be a free
and,
5.
Some people jumped early.
Should be a free 5.
They're going to get 5 back.
Offsides Derby. 5-yard penalty.
That must be on his height count, because about 3 guys jumped early for Derby.
They really did, yeah. All on this side, too, as a matter of fact.
That's the first man, a big hole. That's a run
He
by
didn't go all the way.
Andrew Davis heading for the end zone, and they aren't going to catch him. Andrew Davis
from the
with
24
5:56
yards,
left,
line
first
goes all the
quarter.
way.
Where was that ball spotted?
It was on the 24 when he started. So he got his 70.
Big run by Andrew Davis. I think Davis said, "Let's put a little order to this. It's been pretty sloppy up to now."
Well, that makes up for the fumble that he did, too. So
And do it all, Davis. Now we'll try the kick.
Now
Shaw
he
the holder.
kick the extra.
Good snap.
Yeah.
Boomed it up. Good.
Authority.
The point is good.
7-0.
Well, that's not bad.
That'll help Andrew Davis's yards per carry average.
I would say it certainly would, You know, he had a hole, though. He really did, because he didn't get touched that badly. One linebacker did have a little bit of a grip on him, but you can't arm tackle Andy at all.
One of the things about Andrew Davis is it seems like he usually breaks that first tackle.
He really,
That's him.
It's just in. Score of the hand girls swim team meet. Hand 93.5, Hamden 91.5.
Wow. That's neat. The hand girls swim team is doing a great job this year, and
Where do they swim?
well, they do. They always have all away games because they never have any. We don't have
no
pool
water
in
in
town.
Madison, right?
No water in Madison. It's always been tough. I mean, I've known the girls' swim team since my daughter swam on it almost 20 years ago. It was 20 years ago, and it's tough on the girls. They have a long bus trip just to practice, but they're doing a great job.
Andrew Davis hits it near the sideline.
Oh, he went out of bounds again. A
Touchback into the end zone.
Whoa.
Just caught the corner of the end zone there.
How about that? Yeah, just a little bit more about the swim team. I noticed in the paper that Kristen Frost has 3 state records or something this year. She's the young lady that is just an outstanding swimmer for hand, and I believe actually went to the Olympic training camp out in Colorado Springs last year. An outstanding young lady from what I know. I've never met her. I'd like to meet her someday.
Derby with the ball back at about 5:20 left in the first quarter, and Hand is leading 7-0. Quarterback misdirection going to far side. Finally cut down by a corner man over there for Ham. That's Bagnoli.
That had me faked out. I thought the quarterback hadn't passed it off.
Mike Bagnoli.
So they
About 8 yards anyway.
did the biggest gain of the night, other than their fumble recovery.
Second and a long one. Run to the right side. They aren't going to get the one on that one.
I don't think so, right.
By the entire hand line.
Third and the same. I mean, I don't know if he even got to the line of scrimmage, but I guess they're not going to.
Andrew Davis comes off of the bottom of that pile. the whole pile went backwards when Davis met him.
Yeah, I thought
Inside the 30.
that was a.
They gave him a half a yard there,
really
but I thought
did.
it was stopped short of that.
Oh, me too. See what they go. Watch
Third
the
and
sweep.
one.
Yeah, going to sweep a little bit wide.
Going to the right and
Got it,
should have the first down. Cross the 30.
Yeah.
If he crosses the 30 there, he's got it.
Did not see who made that tackle, but he was close to breaking the. Breaking it is a long run.
First down.
Coming over from that side over there.
Ball just over the 30-yard line.
That Bagnoli is kind of protecting that corner
Yeah,
over
and
there.
I think it was him that came in and sliced him down. Either he or JJ.
Derby operating out of a shotgun. They're going to run this way. Trying to go around the corner and hit in the backfield. Good tackle.
Nice.
Great play there by J.J. Johnson.
Oh, he had a good beat on that play all the way. J.J. Johnson.
5 yards on the play.
I wonder if he's related to the Band-Aid people.
I think the problem the ball carrier had was that Johnson could outrun him from behind.
He did put a nice hit on him, though. I mean, he changed the momentum and did a great job, did J.J.
Second down, about 16, looks like. Ball to 25.
Second in a bunch. Yeah, protection.
Quarterback
looking deep.
looking this way and overthrown. Incomplete pass. No chance on that one.
That didn't.
Kyle Murphy and Justin Lindahl on the coverage.
That was almost a nervous throw by the quarterback because he didn't have the pressure to have to throw it yet. He could have let it settle in a little bit.
Third down. 16 yards to go.
Davis and Lindahl are the linebackers in the middle of that line for Hand. Third and long.
Nice.
Looking to the far side, looking long. Way overthrown. Way overthrown.
You know, I'm already starting to talk quite a bit about Mike Mazzini down there. He just did a real nice spin move to get out of the clutches of the two guys blocking him over there and headed for the quarterback. Quarterback is having a tendency to roll to his right, the quarterback's right, which is Mazzini's left, and he's anchoring down the left side of the line.
And Mark
Did a nice
Mazzini
job.
is a sophomore.
He is doing a nice job. He's reminding me of a couple names I'll mention. And
Here's the punt.
Oh.
And it's off to this side again.
out of
Out of
bounds.
bounds. Short.
Over 45.
Yeah, about the 45-yard line, 46.
Now, through the years, we've seen a number of hand players as sophomores really be able to start to take to the field really well. I think of the immediate one being Andy Davis. I remember seeing him as a sophomore playing his linebacker slot. It was outside linebacker at the time, and he was just a tremendous sophomore player in that position. Another linebacker I remember is a little guy named Mark Toney. Remember him as a little linebacker out there, and he's done pretty well for himself as well.
Jack Sheehan is wearing number 63 in the middle of that line.
Pass protection lineup down there.
Benevento is the center. Shaw looking to throw. There's his man over there. Complete pass. About a 9-yard gain.
Stisley.
Stisley.
We're going to be trying to use a new nickname for Ryan. He was asking last week if anybody saw the interview of him. Ryan Shaw, we're going to call him the Shaw Time as opposed to Showtime. It's Shaw Time, everybody, right now.
And he's got two receivers to the right and two to the left. We might mention that Kevin Philippon, one of his receivers, pulled a hamstring, and he's going to be out for 2 or 3 games. Shaw looking to throw long.
Shot time goes deep. Oh.
Just off his hand. That's Concannon in the end zone. Mike Concannon just out of reach. 6 inches shorter, and we had another touchdown there.
Got to give credit on the shot time to Kent Sprague. Thinking that one up, and I love it.
And he was aiming for his big gun out there.
Big gun out there, the cannon.
The cannon. Number 2, Mike Concannon.
She's a 5-man pocket.
3rd and 1.
Again, they're in a
shotgun
pass line set up.
And they're going to run.
That.
And that's Davis spinning out of a tackle, gets the first down. Down to the 35. Well, Davis is hit behind the line of scrimmage, and he spun right out of that tackle.
That's right. I'm going
to start at the Derby 35. 1st and 10.
Interesting change up of new recruits going in there.
Yeah, Josh Garrita is one of them, 28. Tommy Lee, 21. I missed who the third one was.
That was Pasqualoni.
Pasqualoni.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's
not
20 this week.
He's hurt.
20 this
That's,
week.
That's Lee.
Tommy Lee.
Good run.
Yeah.
Almost down to the 20, about the 21, 22.
Oh, Mr. Lee.
Another first down.
Had another suggestion from Coach Becker. Eric Becker said, hey, Tommy Lee's the guy that keeps on ticking out there. He takes a beating and keeps on, keeps a licking and keeps on ticking, so we ought to call him Tomex instead of Timex. Tomex.
That's a stretch. That's the first man, Davis. And Andrew Davis breaks a tackle, breaks another one inside the 10. Down about the 6.
Oh.
Bring up 1st and goal.
Notice them trying to strip the ball out of him a couple of times. A couple of linebackers went just for the ball, didn't even try to tackle him, really.
He rarely gives up the ball. He did fumble earlier, but Andrew Davis runs hard and hangs on tight.
That was certainly an anomaly to have him drop the ball, so.
That's Lee with the ball, gets down near the 5, and Lindahl blocking ahead of it.
Boy, Lindahl, Justin of the piece, really stuck his head in there.
He was running out of the fullback position there, leading the blocking for Tommy Lee.
Tommy Lee with the carry, no gain on the play.
Close to the 5. We're just inside of 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Hand has scored once, threatening again. And Lee makes a cut. Look at that hole. Look at that hole. You could drive a truck through that hole.
I think so.
On the left side, left guard, left tackle. And they just open it wide open for him. Sammy Dennison is one of them in there blocking on that side of the line. Did a great job.
That was an interesting play, too, because it...
Jack Sheehan, I think, was one of the others there blocking on that side.
Davis back to kick.
Timeout who? Timeout
That's an
official.
official's timeout.
10 something, huh? All right.
Try for the conversion, low line drive,
Line drive.
good.
And it's good.
14-0, Hand leading, 1:15 left first quarter against the Derby Red Raiders.
15 seconds in the first quarter. The score stands
All on the ground
14,
so far.
Derby 0.
It's not unlike last week, and Hand scoring the same kind of way. Davis and Lee carrying them in. And of course, a good running game is going to kind of open up the passing game as well. We'll get some more shot time.
This has been Davis and Lee time on that drive.
Yeah, Davis and Lee. Of course,
Weren't they a couple generals during the Civil War?
Something has been found of significant value.
Davis was a
The
politician.
end zone near the baseball field.
Not that Lee wasn't a politician too, but he was really.
Please go see the event coordinator in the yellow jacket or the police officer on duty to claim it.
Andrew Davis ready to kick off back to the Red Raiders of Derby, who are find themselves down by 2 touchdowns with 1:15 left in the first quarter. Davis hits it hard and long. It's going to be fielded this time down at about the 1. And run back to the far side, and Davis and Johnson ran him down from behind. J.J. Johnson makes that tackle at the 10-yard line.
He slapped a big Band-Aid on him right then, boy.
Woo! I think the return man would have been better off to let that one go in the end zone.
Made the stop.
That was a nice coverage down there by J.J.
Held Derby to a run of about 5 yards. Take over 1st and 10.
The Derby man had to go backwards back to about the 1 to field that ball.
Oh, didn't they though?
And only got it back forward to the 10. And Derby operating out of the shotgun. They're handing off a misdirection going the other way, and I think that's Davis that makes the tackle there.
Yeah.
But there was a whistle early.
Man, that was an early whistle, I thought. But hey, you must have just said, "Hey, stop!" But
Well, they lost a couple yards.
2 yards on the play. 2nd and 12.
And we're approaching half a minute left in the first quarter. 2nd and long. We're going to run this way, and boy, there's not much there.
Whoa!
Almost broke loose though.
What's that guy's number? You get the running back 22, I think.
Pat McCormick brought down by number 77.
Let's see what he.
Massini makes that tackle.
He did.
3 yards.
Oh, that number 22. His name is Dominic Bailey. He's a junior.
3rd down.
Boy, it says he's.
Looks like Derby is in no hurry to get a playoff. This quarter may run out before they get a playoff
Said
here.
the kid is 165 pounds. He looks a lot bigger than 165 pounds.
There's the end of the first
Yeah,
quarter
there we
with
go.
Hand leading the Derby Red Raiders 14-0. We'll switch into the field, take a break.
That's the quarter with Hand leading 14-0 over Derby. I'd like to remind everyone to get their 50-50 raffle tickets. Boosters are selling 50-50 raffle tickets. We'll be going at halftime. Still have a quarter left to get them. Also like to remind everyone, nobody's allowed on the field at halftime. About their 12-yard line.
We'll switch into the field here. It's 3rd and 8 at the 12-yard line for the Derby Red Raiders. If Hand can stop this one, they should get the ball in pretty good field position.
Yeah, that window is blowing a little bit stronger. That flag's a little bit more straight out now.
Operating out of a shotgun.
Whoa.
And it's a run this way, and that one's not going to get the first down. Gets to about the 11. Be 4th and long for Derby.
Yeah, Schaefer, Sequist on it, Massini on it. All the down linemen were able to block that thing.
The only good thing here is that Derby does have a little stronger breeze behind the punter.
Yeah, they do. And the cannon comes back, the big gun.
Con Cannon back to return, and it's kicked high and near the sideline.
Almost threw a flag on JJ. Almost threw the flag.
And it's right at the 40-yard line.
Short. They will take over on their own.
39. 39.
39-yard line.
Good field position for Hand.
Warn JJ. Warn JJ. He came a little, if he can't get it, he can't touch the player.
I was a little worried about the almost blocking the punt. He came close to blocking, but also had a little nip on the side of the
Timeout Derby.
man punting the ball. You don't want to get that penalty.
We got a timeout for Derby here before we run a play.
Check that spot of the ball.
Daniel Hand starts this drive at the 40-yard line, so good field position. Brian Shaw at quarterback. Andrew Davis at fullback. Tommy Lee at the tailback position, looking along on the far sideline. There's his man, complete pass. Concannon gets the ball stripped. He gets the ball stripped, and Derby recovers down about the 5.
They got the ball.
What a shame.
They got the ball.
Concannon looked like he was making a great move there to get away from the defender, but man put an arm in and knocked the ball down.
Same thing. I mean, it's really on Andy's fumble. What happened is they're trying to do that extra little spin move to get out of the way, a little extra effort, and neither case did it paid off yet.
Ball spotted at the 5-yard line. It's Derby's ball. 1st and 10 at their own 5.
Derby with the ball at the 5. And Derby has not generated much offense against Hand yet, Frank.
No, not at all.
I don't know if that's the good defense or Derby's just running it in the middle of the line, and they aren't going to get a lot of yardage there.
No, they're not. Again, they've got some pretty big hombres in their front line, both on offense and defense. They got a couple of 265-pound guys, so they very much outweigh the hand crew. But the Hand is quick, and they get low and they stuff it, and it doesn't. The big guys don't get low enough to get under them. So Hand quite often has a relatively small defensive line, but they do a great job of getting in there and holding their own.
We got Massini and Sequist and Schaefer, those 3 down linemen right in the middle. We're going to sweep to the near side, and Hand has really got that one strung out and stacked up.
Boy, oh boy.
Andrew Davis slides down the line, and J.J. Johnson, Nisley,
No gain on the play.
Now that is really
Lindahl.
that is really flocking to the ball, isn't it, huh?
That play took too long to develop, and black shirts were there to meet it.
Looked like one great big amoeba moving against the ball. I mean, the blob, the black and gold blob.
And the ball now is at just across the 5.
3rd and 9.
3rd and about 9. Derby's got one receiver to the left. They've been very conservative when they're deep in their own territory. And misdirection there, coming this way. Gains 2 at most.
Yeah, let's see who we had on that.
Nisley in there.
Yeah, Nisley and Massini and Justin of the piece.
Bring up 4th and long.
4th down.
Kicking
2.5 yards to go.
Kicking out of the end zone.
Make sure Michael's back a little bit.
Concannon back to return. Derby's punter is going to punt from the end zone.
They're not telling me.
And spiral. Concannon fields at about the 34.
Wall.
Coming this way. No, he's got blocking. But a man cuts him down at about the 30.
5 yards.
Almost had that wall fully set up.
He had some blockers there if he could have got by the first one.
And you could see him when he received the ball, look the field over, Made sure he got a good handle on the ball. He looked the field over and took it to his left. Didn't get a whole lot of distance out of it. We got some, 5-6 yards in the return.
Well, but a starting field position at the 30
That's
for
right.
Daniel Ham.
It's almost like it's a do-over from a couple minutes ago.
Ryan Shaw,
Yeah.
quarterback, hands off to Lee,
gonna be
and we got a whistle.
Yeah.
Somebody jumped early on the line.
I saw a white jersey go across, but
It's on us.
didn't know if it broke the line or not.
Well, let's see who they're going to call out
On
against.
Hand, okay.
Yeah,
Hand drew
procedure
it.
call against Hand.
5-yard penalty.
Takes it back to the 35.
15,
Andy Davis came out.
35.
She was going to be in the backfield for him.
Michael who? Schwartz or Mike again?
That's Lindahl at the fullback
There
position.
you go.
And Lee gets the ball. Lee going to the right, trying to get away. Can't get away.
Not much there.
Back, he had a
Tommy
lane.
Lee takes it across to 35.
Gains about 2.
Gain of about 1. Put down by Ian Reese.
Ball's an out about the 34.
Well, it's somewhat of a sparse crowd tonight, Ken. I think the weather kind of scared people off. Not to mention a couple of good baseball games and a Yukon football game on TV, national TV tonight.
Touch down, kick out.
And there's a good run by
Lindahl.
Lindahl still going down,
5-yard line.
down near the
Hey.
25.
With the carry.
26.
Well, the way he's marking it, 36.
Yeah, that's a pretty good
Gain of
one.
about 10 yards.
Third down and 6 now.
Number 3. Joel Moore.
Good job by Justin.
Third and 6, but they're down to the 26, which means 4 down territory.
Absolutely.
3rd and 5.
Boy, everybody crunching the line. Look at this.
That's
Whoa.
Lee going to the
He's
right.
gonna
Cuts
break
back.
it.
Lee!
Oh.
Wide open all the way.
I'll
Tommy
tell you.
Lee.
That defensive setup was very questionable in my mind, Ken. We didn't have time to say it. We were just getting to it. They had everybody right inside what they call the box. They were right up on the line of scrimmage. I guess they were trying to overdo the line and get through, but man, there's nobody back there at all.
About a 26-yard run by Tommy Lee for Hand's third score with 7:40 left before the half. Andrew Davis to kick. Kicks it up, but no good. Wide right. Cook
7:40 left in the first half.
20 to nothing.
Daniel Hand 21. 7-0.
Tom Banish gave him credit for making that one, but the referee signaled it was no good.
Yeah, you could see it just go behind the right pole.
He hit that one just a little bit low and pushed it to the right. Andrew had a pretty good string of consecutive points after there too,
Yes,
didn't he?
he did. Yeah, he's
After that one.
He's got, I think it's 2 field goals on the season and pretty good run of touchdown PATs. So do it all, does it again. He missed. He's going to fill his name up.
Yeah, good.
That's the only one.
Demote him. Andrew Davis will kick it off back to Derby. He's kicking into the breezel now. With a long kick. We fielded on the run at about the 10 and a reverse the other way, and
That's
somebody's
JJ.
got him right there at 15. Is that JJ?
Yeah.
Didn't fool him, did he?
Oh, man.
J.J. Johnson with the tackle.
Right about the
About
16.
70 on the 15-yard line.
You know, it's JJ gets himself down there in good shape.
The
Keeps his eye-
man who fielded that one on the fly handed it off,
That's
but
right.
J.J. Johnson was right after it.
Didn't fool him.
And Derby, have they passed midfield yet, Frank?
No.
I can't recall.
No.
Quarterback looking to throw on the far side and almost picked off. Who got a hand on that?
Incomplete pass.
Can't see that number from here.
I want to say that's JJ too. Yeah, it was JJ
I think that was 6.
6 or Wilson?
Wilson.
Roger Wilson? One of the Wilson brothers?
And Roger Wilson is the one that's playing. His brother Mike is out hurt, I believe, right?
But I think he suited up tonight, which is why Moulton.
They're going the other direction, but boy, that misdirection
Bulldog.
is not fooling hand. Neislich is one of them that came up there to meet it.
Stop for a loss.
That might have been Wilson again. Yeah.
Wilson and Neislich combined.
Down at 12 yards to go.
3rd and 12. Seems like Derby's been looking at 3rd and 12 every time they have the ball.
Derby's one of the smaller schools in the SEC. I think they're a little bit smaller than the hand.
Looking to throw.
Oh, intercepted.
Intercept. That's Johnson, I think, isn't it? There's a flag down. J.J. Johnson takes it inside the 5. Well, we got a flag lying back around the 30.
I don't know what the flag is.
Yeah, I don't know. It'll probably a block in the back
Yeah,
or something.
that's got to be an illegal block because the only people back there were black shirts.
Yeah. What a nice
Holding against hand.
Yeah. You could see the interception coming as soon as the ball left the hand. See, it was going to be overthrown a little bit from the receiver, and JJ's sitting right there to pick it off.
We're halfway through the second quarter. Hand is leading this game 20-0, and just got the ball back. They're going to start from a 43.
It's a little too bad, but you always say that, hey, maybe if the holding wasn't there, he would have been tackled.
It'll start off 1st and 10.
Shaw, Davis, and Lee are in the backfield. That's Shaw looking to throw. Man, wide open there. That's Davis. Davis receives, and Davis takes it all the way. Touchdown Ham. Andrew Davis is also a receiver, Frank.
Yeah. 40. What about
Oh,
42
there's a flag way after the touchdown.
Going to be celebrating or something?
Must be. The flag's in the end zone.
See how they call it. One or two things, either celebration or could be an unsportsmanlike. Which is also celebration, but
Are they going to penalize the extra point try?
I would think so. There you go.
Dead ball foul in hand.
Yeah. Well, this will be interesting.
Penalty.
And Andrew Davis is going to try an extra point here from the, going to be like a 35-yard field goal. He can kick it that far.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Gets back to kick.
He is kicking into the breeze.
He is, and it's fairly stiff right now.
Shaw will spot it.
They never stopped. They never stopped on this.
And he booms it. Oh, that's plenty long. Plenty long.
No,
No
wide
good.
right,
Just
wide
off to the right.
Boy, that was, had all the distance, though.
33.
Now, there's another flag. Flag on that kick.
Daniel Hand, 26.
Well, let's see.
Derby 0.
If Derby jumped it, then,
I don't know who's it's on though.
The flag on the play.
Roughing the kicker.
oh, it was roughing the kicker?
I didn't see what they called here. Let's see what the signal is. Personal foul against Derby.
Well, that just waltzes it back, so Hand gets a chance to put it
That'll
up.
move it down to where he got a little more reasonable extra point. Andrew Davis hit that one plenty long.
He really did.
Just a little to the right.
5 yards, re-kick.
Oh, the 10-yard penalty. Now he's going to spot it at about the 16.
Yeah, so it'll be 26-yarder.
High snap.
Ooh.
And gets that one up. And good. 27-0.
So it's still 5:33 left in the first half. Score is Daniel Hand 27.
One more touchdown. If Hand gets it, then the coach will start putting in a lot of
I'd like to
the
take this opportunity to
second
wish the Red
units.
Sox good luck as they watch the rest of the playoffs of the World Series. After losing to the White Sox 5-3.
Oh.
Go Yanks.
I just happen to know that our PA announcer here, Tom Banish, is one of the larger Yankee fans in town. Doesn't mind rubbing it in a little about the Red Sox.
Well, you know, I just like good sport myself, and would be kind of fun to see the White Sox take it a little bit further.
The World Series is going to be between the White Sox and my St. Louis Cardinals this year.
That would
Frank,
be.
you heard it here first.
Okay. It'd be the Midwestern Combine then. All good corn-fed boys out there, right?
Interstate 55 will be busy. Andrew Davis has it teed up. Going to hit and roll. Picked up at about the 12. And that ball's loose, I think, isn't it? Oh, somebody picked that up. Somebody with a hand picked that ball up and ran with it.
Flag way back here, though. I didn't see what it was.
Yeah, we got a flag back here at about the 30. The return man fumbled, hand picked it up, ran it in the end zone. And one referee is signaling touchdown.
Wow. Well, Schaefer was the one that made the tackle, I believe. I'm not certain, but I think it was.
Well, what was with the flag back here?
I don't know. I could only see 2 black jerseys and 1 white one. So it must have been on Derby, and therefore it wouldn't count. My hand would refuse it. Don't know who to give credit for the touchdown to, though.
Ready for the point after try. That one's blocked. That kick is blocked. Derby man came in from the far end of the line and blocked that extra point try.
They've been putting on a pretty good rush against our kick protection team out there, our PAT protection team, and that's something that guys are going to have to work on a bit, because sometimes that point could be the difference in a game.
Well, it's 5:27 left before the half, and Hand with a big lead, 33-0 now.
Again, still don't know who to give the credit to on the fumble recovery.
Well, there were 2 good plays there. One was the strip of the ball,
yes,
and the other one was a pick up and run it in the end zone. They were different players.
I'd like to remind everyone that tonight's game will be rebroadcast on Madison Community Television, Channel 18, on Monday night at 7 p.m. and on Wednesday at 9 p.m.
I've had requests to see if the game could be shown more on the cable TV, so we have to talk to Mr. Fust.
Davis bumps it out there. Feel it about the 6 or 7. And run back this time about close to the 25.
You know who? I I know.
Willing to
Bring it
carry
to
for a gain
Roberto.
of 15.
Look for Birdie in.
A lot of new numbers going in.
For Birdie and
Taken down by number 20,
what?
John Bolton.
A lot of new numbers in.
What?
Well, we talked about Hand getting another touchdown.
First and 10 on their own
It
24.
seems to be the coach's magic number. Once you get over 30, and particularly if it's like a 30-0 or something, then he starts to put in. So this is great experience for the second unit guys to get in there in the first half of play. Five minutes left.
Joe Robichaud, 82, is in the. Oh, and good run. Somebody's got him by the shirt tail.
Yeah, there you go.
No, second.
I believe that was Chris Scupo. Scupo grabbed the shirt and slowed him down.
Scupo, number 42, and Scott Lee, number 52.
Got Lee in the game, 52.
Gain of about 9 yards on the play.
Running to the left. Should have enough for the first down. Gain 2 or 3.
Yeah, not
First
bad.
down Derby.
Well, first down for him. I think that may be their first down of the night. I can't recall, but
Scoople's all right in here.
Number 90 for a Hand goes into the
okay,
game. I think that's the Orts.
Schaefer came out. Orts went in.
First and 10 on the 38.
Yeah, I'm not sure what number Orts is wearing.
70.
Got him listed as 70. First down Derby. There's a flag in Derby's backfield.
Flag on the play.
Gains a yard.
Not them. I did.
See if we can get some more numbers out here.
16, Vincent Crisco was in the game. In on that tackle.
Legal procedure declined. Second down.
And declines the penalty because they stopped it right at the line of scrimmage. Run this way.
Oops.
Oh, big hole.
Oops.
Bye.
Big hole. Big hole. Still going. This
Oops.
can be coughing behind.
Whoops.
And finally tripped up by Bagnoli after a big run.
Yeah.
Pat McCormick with the carry.
Few missed tackles on that play, but again, you've got second unit against the first unit.
Ryan Hansen in the game, number 33 for Ham.
Linebackers didn't do any good either.
The Derby's ball, first and 10 on the Hand 32.
Derby brings 2 receivers to the near side of the field. And they're content to run it a lot here.
Ball.
The ball is
Hand's
loose,
got
it
it.
looks like.
Our ball. Our ball. Our ball.
Hand's
And
got it.
recovers.
And who was that?
Didn't see who got that one.
Fumble on the play. Covered by Hand.
Yeah, it looked like it could have been Jared Johnson. He was out in the area.
From their own 25.
And who else was out there? Bagnoli was in the area.
Jake McGraw, 18. Was near that ball. I don't know if he was
Okay.
the one that got it.
I couldn't quite see it. It happened fast and a long ways from us.
Right.
Daniel Hand with the ball back.
They still shot time.
Curtis Ray and tail.
And that's
Nice
pitched
pitch.
to Lee. Lee, a big
Oh,
hole.
wow.
Lee is still going. Makes a
Whoa.
spin. Still going.
Whoa.
Down to the 45.
Holy mackerel.
Into the play to the 45 for a 30-yard gain.
Man.
First and 10.
Tommy Lee. I don't know how he hangs onto the ball when he makes those spins, Frank, but
I tell ya,
he made about 3 of them on that run.
he takes a licking and keeps on ticking, as Coach Becker said.
Just a few minutes left to get your raffle tickets in the 50-50 raffle.
That's my man, Mr. Lee.
Pitch to the right side, and there's a good run. Oh, there's a man going. Who is that? That's a touchdown for Han.
Sure is.
We can figure out who it was.
Is that 23 or 25? What?
28, Josh Garita.
Okay.
Garita.
Garita, good job, Eddie.
28. Okay. Josh Garita carried that one. And a good run to put it in the end zone. Extends the lead to 39-0. Conversion try. This one looks like a dead center.
Yeah.
40-0. 4 minutes left and a half.
Well, sir, we'll give them both 3 points. How's that? Put 3 points in the books for both Taylor and Garita.
Andrew Davis getting tired of kicking here. Not yet. He hits that one pretty well. Down about to 10. You got a return back up about
nice.
to 25.
Nice takedown.
And Bagnoli, I think it was, stuck his nose right in there, made the tackle.
That was a whale of a good takedown for a quarterback.
16 yards.
Huh?
Taken down by number 23, Mike Bagnoli.
They had some pretty good blocking on that return, but Bagnoli just took on the blockers and, and took on the ball carrier.
Yeah, the return was going well, and there weren't too many black jerseys left to take him down.
We got to get somebody on PAT field goal. We got to get somebody in for Sardiano. CD's the next one.
Derby ball, 1st and 10, when they're on 26.
And most of the kids out there now are the second unit for Han.
Yeah, well, no, we never
Sweep
Sweep,
left.
sweep to the far side. It's slowed up, and there's a flag late.
He's hurt.
Flag on the play.
Put the CD in there. Tell the CD he's got to go in for Sardiano.
That could be anything. Is it on hand?
Taken down by number 80, Brandon Roberti, but there is a flag on the play.
Roberti makes the tackle.
Might have
It's
been
going to be a
face mask or-
penalty against Han.
15 yards, face mask.
Yeah, face mask. I just thought that's what it was going to be.
Tell for Sardiano.
Just didn't quite dare call it.
Left guard.
All right, so 15 yards of offense for Derby.
Tell Mike
They'll take on
Sardiano,
that
he's
one.
out.
And they're going to run to the center of the line, up to the 50.
Close to a first down again.
It's going to be a yard or so short of a first down. And the clock is running. We're down inside of 3.5 minutes left and a half.
On the play, brought down by number 79, Matt Piambino.
Piambino in on the tackle, Matt Piambino. Second and 2. Hey, he's going to
Going
throw
deep.
long,
No.
way long. 5 yards out of bounds, no good.
Ended for number 3, Joel Moore, incomplete.
No, that's Hanson. That's Hanson.
3rd and 2.
No, that's not right.
Number 33, Ryan Hansen in on the coverage.
I believe he's wearing his brother Derek's old number.
I don't want to stay down there for the second half because it might be raining.
I remember where Derek went to school. It might have been Hamilton College, playing lacrosse up there.
And then if it doesn't, I'll come down.
Brings up third and
Oh,
a couple. We're going to run to the left side. They got near the first
Nice.
down. Should have the first down.
Good job.
Driven back.
Good to see. Good discipline down there. And
Rushed by number 82, Joe Robichaud, and number 15, Jared Johnson.
nice discipline going on.
15, Jared Johnson in on the tackle, and Joe Robichaud helped.
Got a first down on the play.
First down for Derby at the 47 now.
Steve Frey is in here, number 24 on this side.
Trips.
Got 3 receivers to this side of the field. Looking to throw this way.
Oh, good time. He's got time. He's going to pull it down.
And
Bang!
pulls it down.
Oh,
Gets crunched pretty well.
I don't know. I kind of give that to number 18, Jake McGraw.
Made by number 18, Jake McGraw.
Yeah, doing a good job. Junior Jake.
And stopped right near the line of scrimmage. Gained a half
Naturals.
a yard maybe.
2nd and 10.
Junior Jake snuck in there.
We're just inside of 2 minutes left in this first half. Quarterback looking this way.
Whoa!
Incomplete pass. In and out of the hands of
Pass
the
intended for number 3,
receiver.
Joe Moore. Incomplete.
coverage there. Right behind him was Ryan Hansen, 33.
Hansen playing, the defense playing a little conservative. We're keeping his discipline, but chance to pick that maybe. A little more experience, a little more time in the game, and he might go for the pick on that. And if it was, he had a clear sailing all the way down the sideline.
3rd and almost 10 now.
All right, kind of hard. The guy's getting lined up down there.
Move I've ever seen.
Ooh,
Quarterback keep
misdirection.
coming this way.
Got a first down.
There you go. He's got pretty
Yeah.
good yardage.
Know where the line- that was-
Near a first down, there's a penalty way after the play.
Flag on the play.
I don't know.
Typically was stopped by number 24.
See what
Steve
that's
Frey.
about. First down.
Steve
for
Frey
sure.
on the tackle.
It'll be a first down derby.
I don't know how much time.
Huh,
Yeah, defense.
my goodness.
Personal foul against Hand. Somebody came in a little late, I think, on that one.
Penalty against Hand. Illegal use of hands.
How about that one?
Illegal use of hand. Okay, we have a break in action here for a timeout.
Boy, for him to have seen that one, I mean, it's almost one of those up in the face mask or something.
15-yard penalty.
Derby
Boy.
takes a timeout, and the clock says 1:40. We're not sure how accurate that is.
No,
But Daniel Hand with a big lead, 40-0. And we'll mention that our illustrious band leader, Mr. Fasano, is apparently back in the hospital.
we wish him the very, very best.
So we just got a pep band that is here tonight, so they won't perform at the half.
You've lost the cell phone.
We'll take a break.
To the press box.
First down Derby. At the 23.
Well, they're threatening now. They get first down. There's a bunch of penalties have caused that.
And it's
Whoa,
a counter going to
reverse.
far side, and got blocking.
He's got it
Got blocking. Finally,
inside the
it's
10.
tackled from behind by Hand, but that was a well-executed play.
The double reverse, good for a gain of 14 yards.
Yeah, they're pulling him out of the back sheets of the playbook, and being a second unit in there like this, it's
first and goal.
it's all new to them. They haven't had to face some of that stuff yet.
First and goal at about the 8.
So you've got a first unit for Derby that's had a lot of practice through the years, a lot of seniors
No, it's official timeout.
and juniors. So
No,
they've
it's
been there. They've practiced some of these, like that double reverse, quite considerably. Quarterback is a senior. He's had a lot of experience also, so that he knows when he tucks it away and when he sees some daylight out there. And again, the Hand team is very, very inexperienced out there at the varsity level, but they're doing a good job.
Okay, first and goal. Quarterback looking to throw.
Oh,
Incomplete. Little high and outside for a man slanting in from the left side.
Good play choice anyway. First down from 8-yard line. You do have the opportunity to
Your cell phone
do
number
that.
is 203-671-0760. We have your cell phone in the press box.
Second and goal now.
Right now we got
We're
a phone call
about-
going out to Alaska.
We're about a minute and a half left in the first half. Quarterback
Rolls
rolling
to his
this
right,
way.
under pressure.
Now he
He's got a
lost it
man.
up.
No good.
Incomplete pass.
Pass incomplete.
Nice pressure that time by Chris Scoopall.
Oh,
This,
the referee just raised his hat, so that must end the half.
Whoa, gee.
The clock says a minute 19, but
Derby 0.
that was not official. 40-0 at the half. Hand leading the Derby Red Raiders. We'll have the cheerleaders a little bit, but we won't have the band at the half, and then back for the third quarter.
Go, the goat.
Here we go. Ready? Hand will get the ball first in the second half of this game, leading 40-0. And Frank, we missed something when the band doesn't play at the half.
Oh, we sure do.
It's a
Had so much fun. That
Whoops, dropped, picked up, finally back about
Get
to
a little bit
10.
of room up the middle here.
By Lee. Lee's got a hole.
He
Lee
could
heading
go.
for the end zone.
He is gonna go. He's got a blocker.
And Andy Davis is the escort there.
Keep on going. Don't give up. Oh, from about the what? 5, 10?
Yeah, about the 5, I'd say. Close to 95 yards return.
Holy simoleons.
And Coach Steve Philippone, who doesn't like to run up scores on people, can't do much about a 95-yard kickoff return.
No, you really can't. You got to let the kids play the game. And certainly that's nothing. I mean, that was just beautiful setup. Tommy saw the opening kind of up the middle and slanting to the left.
He didn't field that ball cleanly either.
No, he didn't. It went right through his legs. It was sort of a Bill Buckner moment there.
A Bill Buckner moment. That's going to take the score to 46-0. And we got a referee here. It looks like he's got a hamstring pull. Our delay before the kick is for a referee on the sideline here who is bent over. Looks like he's got a hamstring pull or something.
Could very well be. Got the trainer low over there looking at it.
And he's holding
Oh,
his right
that is a
hamstring.
hamstring. Yeah. Oh, I can feel that one. That's the one that has gone on me through my overall life several times. And ooh.
So we're going to referee here with 4 referees instead of 5. You don't recover from that one real fast.
No, you don't.
I didn't see where that referee was, but he was down by the sideline.
Yeah, that's one of those that can happen too. I mean, even though he's following the play, if you just twist the wrong way, push off the wrong way, it can just bang on you there. Also, I mean, just coming in, starting from the change of the half. Oh, that's miserable. Anyway,
The hand trainer is getting him a bag of ice. See if that'll help.
it'll help a little bit, but you know he won't be able to do much. Not the way you have to run up and down the field. He may be
Yeah.
able to do a little bit, but
He may have to miss the marathon this weekend.
yeah. Well, the next 3 weekends. Do you ever have a hamstring go on you, Kent?
Yes, I have.
Oh,
And boy, you know what it is immediately.
oh man.
We have a winner in the 55th
And when you're
round
watching
draw.
on television, you always see somebody turn around, look back, and grab the back of their
Yeah.
leg.
Number is 6.
Once you've had it happen to you,
3-2.
you know, you can even watch on TV and see it almost when a guy is starting to cripple up with it, or
For 200.
when he knows he's right on the edge of
$24.
having it go on him and he slows down, and you can feel for him. But boy, it is painful.
And it also takes a couple of weeks till it feels halfway decent
Oh
again.
yeah.
Now we're going to have the conversion try. Andrew Davis ready to kick. Snap back to Shaw. Kick
There is
Wide
Jimmy
left.
George,
up.
$224.
Good.
And the extra point is good.
Up. All right.
Well, that's going to make it 47-0 with
that time
only about
the
10
game
seconds
again.
run off in the third
For the
quarter.
clock to stop working.
The clock is no longer functioning on the scoreboard.
The time will be kept on the field.
By the way, at the halftime, I went over to the coaching staff and see if we could find out who actually took that ball into the end zone from the fumble recovery, and they said it was Roger Wilson.
Roger Wilson, okay.
The only thing I had seen it was Brian Schaefer going at the ball. He actually was doing the takedown. Must have been the one that broke it loose, and then Roger Wilson taking it in.
I noticed Mike Sartiano has been limping a bit. He's working on a bum wheel too, I think.
Yeah, he had something happen last week in the game, and they thought it was going to be okay, but he may have re-aggravated it or something. We're talking a little bit about Orts. Orts played, but we didn't see him get to call his number, but he's an outstanding young man. Oh, hand
about
off.
the 18th, hand off back
Bang.
this way. Number 18 for a hand there, ready to meet him. That's Jake McGraw.
30. Derby will take over. First and 10.
82, Joe Robichaud into the game.
From the 32.
And calling the defensive signals for a hand is Scott Lee, number 52. So we have no scoreboard clock, but we can deal with that, Frank. This will be the third game that we've dealt with that this
I
year.
know. I think that's very embarrassing, unfortunately.
Looking to run to the right side now,
Oh,
trying to
missed.
cut it back, and there's a bunch of black shirts. Finally dragged down at the 35. 2-yard gain.
52 do the final
Scott
job.
Making the tackle. Gain of about 2. Second and 8.
That's Scott Lee, who was just mentioned was calling a defensive signals here and playing linebacker. 42 is in the end of the line there. Chris Scupo. 77. I think that's 77. Is Massini in the line. Run to the left
Nice.
and wrapped up.
Nice tackle right then.
Looks like an 80 to me.
Huh? Was that 80 even?
Brandon Roberti with the
Yeah,
tackle.
Roberti.
Brandon
Getting his name
Roberti.
called a bunch of times.
Gain of 5 yards. Third and 3.
The time clock is kept on the field, and we'll pass on how much time is left whenever we get it. And a good run around the right side, finally kicked out of bounds.
Out of bounds by number 17, Jimmy Dye.
Jimmy Dye, number 17, pushes him out.
Derby's first down. 10 to go from the 40-yard line.
Derby almost to the 40. First down. Run to the left, cut back.
Boom.
Gained-
All right.
Gained about 5.
Yeah, not giving any ground down there. And again, Roberti. Was an on that.
Brandon Roberti and Josh Garita.
Yeah.
Takedowns.
Garita
Scott
and
Lee
Roberti.
also in on that.
About 4.
Excuse me.
Second and 5.
Now, one of the things, even though this is the second unit in there, Kent, now, which makes a lot of them will be playing JV ball, and there you have a JV game in the morning. So they won't have.
You got to be in shape to play half of a varsity game and then play a JV game the
You
next
bet.
morning.
Yeah, that'll be about 10 hours away, depending if. I guess it would be a home game. Usually the JV plays at the same venue.
Quarterback still got it. Looking
Whoa.
to throw long. You got a rainbow
Could be.
up there.
Could be.
Oh,
he
he's
got
gonna
it.
catch it though. Touchdown for Derby.
Yep. Derby's got a tee.
Yeah.
Touchdown Derby.
Derby gets on the board.
Boy, oh boy, that went a long way. So about 45,
Yeah, that was a real rainbow there.
45 yards downfield and across field. So he threw that a little over 50 yards in the air.
Derby on the board. 47-6 now.
I thought it was going to be pickable, but again, a little more experience might have made it pickable, but hey, that's okay. That's what these guys are all out there doing, is learning right now. Both teams, for that matter.
Left-footed kick. Line drive good.
The extra point is good.
Jeez,
47-7.
that didn't look good to me, but I guess,
And 47.
I guess he's got a bit of view for it. Well, you see the way they've done that, they don't have the two referees down inside either side of the goalpost with the injured one down here. So he's calling it right from behind. The back judge.
So everybody's getting to play tonight for hand.
Still shy a couple of men out there.
Still only got 9 guys on the field for hand.
Maybe that's the way to handicap things.
And there's 9 guys out there. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There comes number 10. Now they're only one short.
They're still short one.
They're still short one.
Some young man's not getting the opportunity that he could have. Okay.
And somebody is.
It probably is like Tommy Lee's not out there. So whoever would normally be a back man,
Back deep for hand is Steve Frey.
let's shy him in.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We still got 10 guys out there for hand.
Oh my goodness. They
Yeah,
still
there
look
comes number
okay. Hey!
There comes
We
number 11.
finally made the count right. The pot's right now. Pot's right. Now you can deal them.
You think he'd try an onside kick? No. Gonna kick it away.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh.
He's touched it now. He's got to get it.
And
That's a touchback.
touched it and kicked it into the end zone. So touchback at the 20 for Daniel Hand.
Well, I say he's got to touch it. It went back inadvertently into the end zone, so that's a touchback automatically. It's a live ball once it's gone by 10 yards anyway. So
20-yard line. First and 10.
all right, here we go. Who's going to be doing the quarterbacking?
That's too far away for me to see who's the quarterback. I assume it's Bagnoli, but
Nope.
I'm not sure.
Nope, it looks like a 16 or something. 13 maybe?
There's a big run. Still going.
Close to a first down.
The kid playing quarterback, I think, wearing number 19, isn't he?
Could be. Michael Angier. There's not a 13, so it's not a on the roster. So.
Carried by
How does he pronounce his name,
Glenn
Frank?
Jaguar, I think. Hopefully that's what it is. It sounds good.
And up
fullback
into the
dive.
line.
Fumble.
And fumble. Derby recovers. Derby with the ball back now. Jim Dye into the game.
On the hand 30.
Jake McGraw in. Hand starters are all out, basically.
Had been pretty much through halfway through the second period, for that matter.
Yep. And man is
Nice.
stacked
Good job.
up and pushed back. No gain. Stopped at about the 31.
By number 42,
Yeah.
Chris Scupo.
Scupo getting right in there. He did the stop on that. He had a little help later on, but he really put the hit on, stopped him. Notice we don't have the spotter up here with a lead of 47-7 for the team.
Second and 10. Run up the middle and still running. Down near the 23. Short of a first down.
Derby out there playing for pride at this stage of the game.
Stopped by Ryan Hansen.
Ryan
Number
Hansen
7.
wearing number 33, isn't he?
Yep, 33 for Ryan.
Third down on the 24.
And we have no operable clock. Third and 3, run to the left, or excuse me, to the right. Down near the 20. That's close to a first down.
There's Scott Lee get a little bit of a stop to him out there and then left it up to a host of his friends.
Going to give him a first down.
Yep, just
At the 20.
18, Jake McGraw.
McGraw in on the tackle.
That was good for a first down, though. First and 10 from the 20.
Yeah, we said there was a sparse crowd, and it's a little sparser now. Not many people made it out from Derby, across the Q Bridge, et cetera, et cetera.
First down for Derby at the 20. And they're going to run left, cut it back,
Nice tackle.
down about the 15.
Whoa, ball
And the
down.
ball's loose.
Ball was
They're going
down.
to say it was down.
Yeah, he said it was down, yeah.
It was covered by hand by Jim Dye.
Brought down by number 82, Joe Robichaud.
Right, Robert.
Robichaud in on the tackle. 5-yard game.
Second and 5. On the 15.
Second and 5 at the 15.
And a wide receiver
Motion
way out,
left.
looking for him, going deep.
There's a man
Good ball.
in the end zone.
Yes.
Intercepted, knocked in the air and tipped and
Intercepted.
caught by hand.
Who was that masked man?
Well, let's see. 30.
30,
I can't see his number yet.
She's 32,
Reception hand.
32, 37. What is that? Holy cow. I still can't read it.
By number 82, Joe
82,
Robichaud.
82, Robichaud.
Man, that's coming all the way across the field to pick that baby off.
That's the old tip drill that they
Yeah.
practice before the games. Hit it in the air, and the second man comes
bet.
around and scoops it up.
Nice job by the sophomore. All right.
Run across the 20. About the 21. There's a flag.
Flag on the play.
On Derby. It's like a personal foul. first down. 15-yarder.
15-yard run. First down hand.
That gives Hand a first down down at
There you
the
go.
37.
A little more maneuvering room down here. Talk about the sparse crowd, and a sparse band, but they're doing a great job, Ken. Wow!
That one is stopped short.
Oh, that was Taylor, I believe.
Not much there.
Was it Frey or Taylor that carried that? 24? That's Frey.
Sophomore
About a yard,
Mike
second and 9.
Langiger.
Lanjaguer, I believe.
Is the quarterback. And who we got in the backfield here, Frank? Can you pick up
Wow.
those numbers?
Now the tailback I can't see.
We need a spotter.
Well, it
That's
is.
24.
It's Frey. Nothing there. Going backwards a little bit.
Steve Frey is the ball carrier.
Carry.
That's where you're seeing kind of the difference back there with, trying to do a sweep and the little less experience isn't able to hold back the
Loss on the play. It'll be
more
third
experienced
and
Derby
12.
squad at this point.
Jared Johnson into the game. He's wearing 15.
Kyle Martin coming out. Whoops.
That's a kind of a misdirection there.
Good job.
Still
Nice,
fighting for yardage.
nice little bob and weave out there.
It's a little bit.
And by Frey.
Steve Frey again. Gain of about 7.
Frey's a 5'8", 150-pound sophomore. Now we have a lot of Freys in the town. I wonder how he's related, maybe, to some of them.
Timeout Hand. It's going to be 4th and long. They'll probably punt.
Trying to pick off the number of the center.
4th down. Who's our punter here, Frank?
Looks like George Gerard. Oh, the punter? No, the center, I think, is George Gerard. Not sure, number 60.
The
Whoop.
low snap.
Punter.
Left-footed kick. And a hit and roll. Good roll.
Got it
Down about
down
the
it.
24.
Did not get the number again on the punter. Was that?
I think that was Josh Garretta, wasn't it?
Garretta, yeah, it was
that,
Garretta, yep.
punted that ball.
Down to the 24. Derby will take over 1st and 10.
Josh Garretta punted the ball.
Another timeout.
Who's this timeout?
Timeout
Timeout
I
Derby.
believe Derby, yeah. I'm not getting it at all.
Here's the flag.
Whoops.
Here's the flag.
Whoops.
I thought Derby was offside on that one before the play started, but they didn't throw a flag on that. 89 into the game for Hand is
The legal procedure,
James Mazzanotti.
5-yard penalty.
I said as a kill for game, I was going to be doing.
Hand is leading in this game 47-7. We're someplace late in the third quarter. We do not have a clock at work, so we don't know how much time in the third
Nice.
quarter. There's a good hit. Whistle blows. And
Hey,
looks like 82 gets off the bottom of that. Robichaud.
Rope-a-dope Robichaud, a sophomore. Now you were saying Mezzanotti just went in, I believe. 89, I think he was down there helping to alter the play. talking to his stepdad, Dougie Carlisle. Back at last week's food party. Very excited to have his stepson playing football this year.
Second down now.
Ball's
And the ball's
down.
on the ground.
Still
And a
bouncing
scramble
on.
for it. Looks like a white shirt's got it.
Yeah. That was on the ground a long time, bouncing around.
Ball recovered by Derby.
Third down,
Almost
about
15 from the 20-yard line.
about 15. And I'm expecting a referee to signal the end of this third quarter here any minute now.
Yeah, it's hard to say with the penalties and the stop clock for timeouts and stuff we've
I
had.
have no idea where we are
No,
on the
I
clock.
don't either. Scupo just came out, as did Jake the Snake McGraw.
And has got their JV team in there. There's a mass of humanity coming this way.
Nice stop out there.
How would you like to be the bottom man on that?
Oh, yeah.
Hanson was the bottom man
Hanson,
on that.
Ryan Hanson.
5, stopped by Ryan Hansen at 25.
Trying to bring up fourth and about 8.
Fourth down.
And I think that's Robichaud back to return.
Whoa,
A
get
snap
out that
over the
ball,
head of
guys.
the
You want to take it
return
down?
man,
Come on,
and
the ball's
it's
alive.
still on the ground.
Yeah.
And it'll be
Gonna be a good takeover for Hand.
it'll be a
But the 12-yard line.
it'll be a handball, yeah.
First and 10
A wild scramble. Is that the signal for the end of the quarter?
from the 12.
It beats me.
I think that's a signal for the end of the quarter. Yes.
Yeah, I would say so. Here we go.
With the score 47-7 after 3 quarters of play, the Hand team has got most of their JV team in there playing.
The score, Daniel Hand, Tigers, 47.
One more quarter. And gets the ball back at about the 12, it looks like. Good position here.
Whoop, there's a 5.
Somebody jumped early. So a white shirt jump early. Let's see if he was drawn off.
All right. That'll make it 1st and 5. Now they can get a first down, Ken. It's the down marker is right about inside the 1-yard line, so Hand could get a first down conceivably.
First down and 5.
1st and 5 with the ball now at about the 7.
We were told that the quarterback's name would be Langregere.
I'll let you pronounce his name, Frank.
I know, Mike Langregere is what we were told. To get that little better at another point here, but nonetheless, he's doing a fine job as a sophomore. There we
tailback
go.
with the ball.
Wow, maybe a yard.
Crosses the 5, down about the
Did not see
4.
the number of the man coming in from tail.
Twenty- 26
Yeah.
is his number.
26, that was Taylor, right?
Taylor, yeah. Dylan Taylor. Second down about 3.
Second and 3 on the 5-yard line.
5 to go for a touch. There, the quarterback keep by the quarterback, and he's into the end zone.
There we go.
Touchdown Hand.
Touchdown Hand.
Nice job. Kept the ball. Had a nice blocking up front from his linemen. See, is Andy in there or what?
What are we going to do for an extra point here, Frank?
Well, let's see if they're going to try to.
They're gonna go for 2.
They're going to go for 2. Yeah. And that's not a means of trying to run the score up by any stretch of the imagination.
Quarterback keep.
Jeez, they
And
got it.
drives forward. You got it.
Yeah.
The extra point is good.
55-7 now. We're early in the fourth quarter.
Fourth quarter.
And that wasn't a run-up score.
Daniel Hand High School 54.
Apparently, we don't have a JV kicker out there,
Derby
so.
Red Raiders 7.
I thought the 2 points made it 55.
I did too. 53 plus 2 would be 55, but
Yeah,
Maybe-
we're not going to quibble over that last
yeah,
point.
maybe when you get over 50, you only get 1 point, no matter how you do it. And then touchdowns are probably going to go to 5.
Both teams are hoping this game will get over with as soon as possible. It's tough for guys on both sides to play in a lopsided game
it
like
really
this.
is.
55-7, Hand leading. We're early in the fourth quarter, and Hand's JV team has been in for about half of this game so far.
They really have. They're getting a lot of really good time in. And who do we have kicking? We do not have Andy Do-It-All Davis in there.
Not sure who the kicker is here. Left-footed,
Whoa!
line drive, fielded at 30. I think that was Garita that did the kicking. 28.
Yeah, Garita.
Ball spotted right at the 30.
Yeah, Garita's a man for all positions too. He gets in a lot of different
Return to the
different slots in there.
40-yard line. It'll be first and 10.
Tommy Lee snuck out there for that kickoff.
Yeah, he did.
He
Good
plays on
job.
special teams.
Good job. Some new jerseys in there again.
72, Patton Moriarty into the game. Run to the far side, being pursued, and brought down. Nice open field tackle.
Good tackle.
Hanson.
Ryan doing a good job out there.
Pete Tassolo into the game, wearing 69.
Loss of 2 on the play. Second down, 12 to go.
84, John Berlin into the game.
Jeremy LeFebre going in. He's a sophomore. Getting some good time in.
Well, so far the weather has held off,
A
Frank.
little bit of moisture in the air at the moment.
Just
But,
a little bit of mist, and that's it.
well, Derby now has their backups in too, it looks like. So we're really looking like we're playing JV to JV at this stage of the game.
Yeah,
And that's fine.
Most of the white shirts are pretty clean
Yeah.
out there now.
Yeah, and they're not numbers we've had out there. Quarterback's a different number.
44 into the game. Steve Sheehan.
Yeah, Steve going in.
Steve Sheehan has entered the game.
Coming out was
3rd and 10.
Mike Conti came out. Hadn't called Mike's number, but we might as well give him credit.
Run
He's
up
coming
the middle
out.
of the line, and a good run.
Wow.
Still moving. First down.
First down.
Down to the 47.
Little bit of moisture coming out of the sky. Little bit. Keep that clock running.
Yeah, let's run this clock. Keep it on the ground. No incomplete passes now, Frank.
Yeah, you bet.
Gain of about 12 gives Derby a first down.
I got my duck hunting slicker here if I really need it. So far, it's held off the rain.
You do the duck hunting, I'll do the duck eating. Duck Lawrence is my favorite.
Uh-huh. Run
Got
back
him.
this way.
Nice
Cut
takedown.
down.
Who was that masked
I think
man?
that's Hanson again.
Was it Hanson?
Yeah,
He come in on
33.
that?
33. In on a lot of them.
Derby with a gain of about 3 yards. Stop was made by Ryan Hansen.
Mezzanotte coming out. Jimmy Mezzanotte. And in there for several good plays in there, stuffing the line.
Ball to 43. Quarterback
Yes.
straight back.
Oh, he's
looking
going
long.
deep. It's pickable.
Got it high in the air.
Oh,
Oh, if that was going to be caught by anybody, it was going to be caught by a black shirt.
that's right.
Incomplete.
Couple of black jerseys in the area. And that's one of those, man, you wish you could just fly your way over there to pick it off. And primetime TV slot. Yeah, that won't be hard getting out of the parking lot tonight, Kent. We will try to get on the field, get a little bit of
Rich
interviews.
Layton, number 98, just into the game. Run over the right
Ooh,
side.
Nice. Again,
52
good.
Scott Lee in on the tackle.
yeah, very good play in the line right there. See who's calling the defensive numbers.
By Scott Lee.
Is that Lee calling it? Yeah, it is Lee. Is it Lee? Yeah.
That brings up fourth down.
5 yards to go.
4th and 5. Derby will go for it.
Yeah. Might as well go for it, you know.
Quarterback
Oh, he's
looking to
going
throw.
to the air. He's got a man
And
open.
pursued.
Oh.
Overthrown, incomplete. Hand will get the ball back.
Complete pass.
Loss it down.
And will take over.
End of the game are George Gerard.
First
We're in
and 10 on
60,
the
61. Kenneth Hart.
Mezzanotte going back in.
Guy Tessero.
Yeah.
We're
Guy
in 53.
Guy Tuchero in.
Okay, we're going to see a little grind out, run the clock.
Yeah.
That football. by hand.
That's what you're going to see all the way.
Now the flag is standing straight out on the pole
Yeah,
there.
sure is.
Coming out of the southeast. Dylan Taylor carried the ball.
Taylor doing another good job.
Ball carried
A couple
by
of yards.
5, Brendan Andrew, for a gain of 2.5 yards.
Now he said 25.
7.5 to go.
I don't even have a 25 on my roster here,
I think
Ken.
it's 26.
Whoops. Ah,
That play is swallowed up right quick.
a lot of missed tackles on that one. I mean, a lot of missed blocks. Excuse me.
Number 45 into the game, O'Connor. Eamon O'Connor.
Less of a yard of the play.
A lot of quality time going on. Lot of quality time. Right. Getting
That's number
closer to first down.
26 carrying the ball that time. That's Dylan Taylor.
Nice job. He came close to the first down.
Ball carried by
4th
Got
and a
about
couple.
3 more yards.
Mike Conti. Gave us 6 yards.
Uh, and quarterback just takes a knee on it. Going to turn it back to Derby, but it's run some time off. They're at midfield.
Yeah, Ryan LeBlanc in there.
Derby will take over on the head 49. First and 10.
First down, Derby. Tailback, he bounced it out
Nice.
and met it to 45.
Well broken down. Nice job.
Hanson and 24 is Steve Frey.
Well, Frey was the breakdown in front. He held his own, and the running back had to kind of slow down a little bit, see how he's going to take him on. Hanson came from the side to help out, but Frey did a great breakdown on that.
5-yard gain. 2nd and 5.
Keep looking over the clock, see what the clock has on it. Those triple zeros.
Every time I look at it, I don't think they got the score right up there
Yeah.
either. I think it's 55. They got 54 showing.
It is 55, yeah.
55-7, Hand leading. We're in the middle of the 4th quarter, and both teams are trying to make the clock run now.
Hand was just really able to handle this Derby Red Raider team tonight. I mean, we had some phenomenal plays, like the first touchdown by Andy Davis of 76 yards.
Great blocking in the line to
Oh.
open holes for Lee and Davis.
And on top of it, Hand had a couple of fumbles as they were driving, too, that would have, but boy, Hand has had several miscues this year that have stopped them short from going for more. That should be a
Somebody broke early on
Yeah,
the
that's
far
gonna be
side
Derby,
with
I think.
Derby.
trying to get a little leg up on the competition. What you doing there?
Offsides against Derby, 5-yard penalty.
Oh, I do have another list here.
Okay, you do have.
Brendan Healy, number
37
25,
to
I've
go.
got listed.
He's not in school though. He must be a postgraduate.
I think he's in Polson school. Third down. 3rd and about 7.
Yeah, John, let's see what happens here. Oh, going to the air again.
Quarterback
Got some pressure
rolling
on him.
and got a
some
little pressure over there. Now he's going to come bring it back this way, but there's a lot of black shirts coming this way. A lot of running around
Got
to
a
gain
little
a
bit
couple
of
yards.
Yeah,
Conti on the tackle.
nice job. John Woods just reminding us the next week's game is East Haven, at East Haven.
5 to go.
And this is the new field, I believe, Kent.
I don't even know where it is, Frank.
Hamden? Oh my God.
Hamden.
We're getting bad scoop here. Now they say it's at Hamden, so
Well, that's the same direction.
that's the same direction, a little further out. Hamden,
Play at Hamden.
that's that big old-fashioned kind of field I get a kick out of with a concrete stadium.
Hamden is a big school.
Yeah, Hamden's a double L, the
And
Green
that's-
Dragons.
Hamden is a place where a few years ago they wouldn't.
33,
Some school police type
Steve Frey.
said that we were not allowed to bring a camera in, right?
That's right.
But we could only show highlights. So Steve Fust and all his training at Worcester Poly said we're going to show
Nothing question.
a whole game of highlights.
Yeah, 48 minutes of highlights. No, you can't take the game. You can't tape the game. It's not fair. We don't allow you to do it at our stadium. We will let you take highlights. So 48 minutes.
48
of highlights
minutes of highlights.
with commentary.
More than one way to skin a cat
You
here.
bet there is.
Derby looking long.
Yeah.
And a lot of defensive men there. Incomplete. Second down and 10. And
Nice.
he's going to be
gotta
wrapped
bring
up
him
in the
down.
back.
Oh no, he ripped loose.
Almost gets away.
Couldn't quite put him away.
But they stopped him for a loss.
Couldn't
4
quite
yard
put him
loss.
away. Let's see, finally giving him a
53 in
Pretty
on
good
that tackle.
poke on
Cicero.
that was
14.
Brendan Andrew. You get a little bit of the shirt in the hand, but can't quite pull it in. You get a little bit of more weightlifting in the off season to make that happen.
We got third and about 14 now.
Now the school buses are on the move out there, so it must be getting near the end.
Quarterback looking to throw. He's been pursued, throws it in the ground, incomplete. No chance.
Incomplete. Intended for number 82, Zach Hahn.
Kyle Martin, a sophomore, was on the coverage.
Broken up by number 35, Kyle Martin.
And the fourth quarter here should be running down a bit, Frank.
Should be pretty close.
Where Hand has got this game safely put away, 54 to, or 55, I think it is, to 7.
Well, we should be able to get down on the field after Zusum. I want to try to see if we can get like the offensive line, Ken. At least some of the boys like Benevento and maybe Ed Anderson. See what we can do.
A
Oh!
little razzle-dazzle here, but overthrown
Pick a
and
ball.
picked off. That's number 24 for Hand, bringing it back on the sideline.
By Steve Frey.
Yeah,
Frey
right, Stevie boy.
To the 42.
Stevie Frey fries them. Nice job out there, Stevie.
First and 10.
Turn up the heat a little bit and pick that baby.
I think that was the last play of the game, and we'll wrap it up quickly from the top of the press box there. This is Kent Sprague with Frank Tordoff.